Welcome back to another day in the wonderful world of Prodigy. In today's video, what we're going to be doing is Tarragon to do some battles in Prodigy. So now over here in my pet book, you guys can see that I have Mr. Tarragon equipped. Now over here, you guys can tell that Mr. Tarragon's a level 40 because I haven't used him like at all. But now we are going to use Mr. Tarragon and we're going to do some battles with him. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to try this guy out against like 2 or 3 monster battles just to cast all of its spells. Now guys, just as a reminder, I've made a new YouTube channel called 1DoctorGenius Gaming, and if you guys want to see quality gaming videos by your boy 1DoctorGenius, well go check out that channel, links in the description and the comment section. Here's it in the iCards if I can give it. So yeah guys, go check out the channel 1DoctorGenius Gaming. Here's a quick clip from it, and if you enjoyed it, well then check it out. 3 monsters equipped, let's battle them! Alright guys, so our Tarragon over here has come up, and now our Tarragon can cast 4 spells. Our Tarragon can cast the spell Volcano, Wildfire, Torrento, and Unlimited Power! So let's cast the spell Volcano and see how much damage this will do. Guys, we've just answered our question correct, and now we shall be casting our spell doing approximately 2,122 damage at level 40. So we should multiply that times 8 if we want to figure out how much damage this guy will actually do. We should probably multiply that times 2 because our Tarragon is a level 40. So if we pushed our Tarragon's level to level 80, theoretically it should do 4,000 damage. So all in all, a level 40 Tarragon does 2,000 damage, a level 80 should do 4,000, and a level 100 could do upwards to approximately 5,000 damage. So now we're going to cast the same spell once again and attack it again. Now as you guys can see, each attack did approximately 1/3 of the pet's damage to itself. We're going to cast the spell Wildfire and then Unlimited Power. We've casted our spell Wildfire and we have done 2,130 damage, which has brought the monster down to 1,000 health. And now hopefully the monster misses their spell. Unfortunately the monster did not miss their spell. So now what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to open up another battle and use my Tarragon. Alright guys, we've casted our spell doing 4,138 damage. So now Mr. Scally has been eradicated. So now what we need to do is we need to battle one more monster to show you guys all of the Tarragon spells and what it can do. Let's just go into the next battle against Mr. Trip Drop and see how well this guy does. Now here we go, we have a level 40 Tarragon versus a level 85 Trip Drop. This cannot end bad. So let's cast a spell, Torrento. Now Torrento is weak against water type spells, so basically I expect this to do absolutely 0 amounts of damage. No amount of damage should be done by this spell. What? But it seems like we've done 1,440 damage with this spell, so a level 100 Tarragon would be able to do approximately... So level 100 Tarragon would be approximately able to do like maybe 3,000 damage while using a water spell. So let's just quickly heal up our Tarragon over here. And now let's cast our spell Unlimited Power. Correct? And now we're casting the spell Unlimited Power. Well, you guys see how cool that looks. So now based on my estimations, at level 100 it should be doing approximately like 3,000 damage per these other attacks. And now let's cast its fire spell, which should be able to finish off the enemy team. Alright, spell casted, and now here we go. We're basically making a volcano erupt underneath the Trip Drop's feet, and it did 2,000 damage. So now the Trip Drop is going to attack us like usual. Or not. Okay, it seems like the Trip Drop missed, so we're finally going to be able to win one battle using Mr. Master Tarragon, the Fire Pet of Doom. Now let's cast our spell. Bum 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 bum. We answered our question correct and did 2,143 damage. Now you guys may realize that the Tarragon is a dragon, right? So the Tarragon is basically a miniature dragon which evolves from the Dragic, which evolves into Dragling, which evolves into the Tarragon. Yeah, so another question answered correctly, and seems like we should be doing approximately 4,664 damage, which is nice. And now we got a critical hit, which lets us win our battle. So we basically did a monster versus monster battle, but now we have to try Mr. Tarragon out in the arena. Now obviously we know that Mr. Tarragon's health is a little itty bit too low. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to find another arena challenger and see how well this match goes. Alright guys, so it seems like we're facing off against another level 100 who has taken out their pet first. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna start casting our attacks and see how this will go. Alright, now let's wait for our opponents. Alright guys, so it seems like we won the battle by doing absolutely nothing. So yeah, there we go, we have superpowers. We just won the battle by standing there. Yeah, that's how powerful I am. I'm so powerful that I win the battle by standing there after like 3 minutes of waiting. Alright, so it seems like all of our pets gain 0 stars and 0 member stars. So now, let's try this once again and see if we can head into a battle. So now, we're gonna end up in a battle against level 86 Woodland Rose. So let's see if this battle will connect up, and if the battle doesn't connect up, well then you'll have to click the arena battle thing again. Alright guys, so it seemed like that matchmaking failed, so let's try this once again. Against Aquatic Myra, I guess you could say. So now, it seems like this person has a Pico and a Brumble, so let's head up into a battle against them and see that they leave. Okay, free win I guess. We got another win. Alright, so this is starting to get a bit unfortunate now. I just keep on winning and I can't even cast my spells. Nice. Let's try finding another challenger and see how well this ends up. I don't know, maybe I'll end up at the top of the arena if people keep on leaving the match. Alright guys, so it seems like now we're in a battle against Rose Snapdragon, so let's try during this battle. Now let's cast our spell Falling Star Smash and see how much damage it will do. Alrighty guys, so we've just answered our question correct, and now we're waiting on our opponent to answer their question. And wait a second, is this the Rose Yellow Breath who I battled with the epics? Wow, well Rose Yellow Breath is pretty bad at the game. I mean, she just missed her first spell. So I think if I can defeat her in the first place, then I might be able to pull up my Tarragon. So let's try seeing if we can defeat her. Alrighty, here we go. Another accomplishment achieved for yeah boy, the Doctor. We have unlocked achievements of lines. Yes, we've unlocked achievements of lines. Now here we go, another spell casted properly, and looks like we did 4,152 damage, absolutely destroying them, and our opponent did not answer the spell correctly because their taskbar down over here did not rise. I feel bad for our opponent, they managed to answer their 2 most important questions wrong. So I think we might have a chance of winning, and you know what, I'm gonna cast the Supernova. Yeah, well you guys, look at that, we just got another achievement in the game, this is wonderful! Another achievement, fractions, adding and subtracting. Now here we go, it seems like Rose Yellow Breath managed to answer her question correct and did 3,500 something damage. Now we're gonna cast our spell Supernova with 4 power attacks, I guess you could say 3. And now what we end up doing is we end up doing approximately 10,000 damage in total if we combine all of the damage done. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna cast another attack on Rose Snapdragon and see what will happen. Huzzah! Another question answered correctly, another spell casted, and now here we go. Our opponent has answered yet another question right. This is unbelievable, but they ended up answering their question right, so they've done approximately half of our health of damage to us. But luckily, we're gonna win this battle. It's pretty easy. What I want to do is I want to get my Tarragon up in front, so hopefully our opponent misses their spell. Alright, so let's just click the switch button. Alright guys, so it seems like they casted their spell. And now over here we have our Tarragon over here. So now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna cast the spell Volcano. Alright guys, another question answered correctly. And now let's see what will happen. So it seems like our enemy tried to use their spell and they ended up answering it wrong. So now we're gonna cast the spell Volcano, which will do 2,305 damage. Now that's not too much, nor is it too little. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cast the spell Unlimited Power. Here I go, another question answered correctly. And now let's see what our enemy does. So it seems like our enemy ended up answering their question correct, but luckily I was able to cast my spell Unlimited Power, basically draining both of their pets' health to below half. Now all I gotta do is I just gotta cast my Falling Star Smash on both pets. So this should be easy. I think I'll win this battle. And there you guys go, you got to see some battle experience with the Tarragon. Alright guys, so here we go, another question answered properly, and now all we do is we just wait on our opponent to answer their question. Alright guys, so here we go. Now it seems like our enemy has answered their question correct, and so have I, so we have done 5,000 damage to them, which is enough to one-shot them. But luckily our enemy missed their spell, leaving us alive by 195 health. Do you guys see how low that number is? That number is insultingly low. We just survived. Wow, well it seems like our opponent is gonna have a terrible day. Another question answered correctly. And now here we go, it seems like our enemy cast a spell down portal, but that won't do enough damage to defeat our pets. So here you guys saw that I got defeated because that was like an overkill, but we casted our spell doing 5,109 damage, which is almost over half of the health of the enemy pet, and we won with basically Alan Cool Dragon at basically 0 health. So you know what, this battle went pretty well if you guys ask me. I mean, we managed to win, and we did some battles with the Tarragon. So all in all, this battle was a super win, and we get our Tarragon to level up. Alright guys, so that's all for today's Prodigy video. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you did, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give this video a humongous thumbs up, because it gives this video a like and helps other people find it out. And I will be catching you all next time. 1DoctorGenius out the house. Bye, have a good time.